Good Morning Northwest Morning Sprint is brought to you by Bill's Heating and Air Conditioning.
It's now 6:53, time to get you ready to take on your Monday in the morning sprint.
Now, Libby Roberts has breaking news in the fight against COVID-19. Destiny Richards is live at Isaac's Clubhouse this morning.
But first to Mark Peterson tracking cool temperatures to start the work week.
Oh boy, howdy. All right, we look at the first alert weather, and we are going to see with our forecast 35 heading out the door by noon. Sun, a few clouds, 48. We'll see those, maybe a couple clouds throughout the afternoon, but in the end, it's going to be sunny today and 53 degrees, looking pretty good. That 48-hour forecast has the high pressure and everything looking really good today through the overnight with very cold temperatures, and then cloud cover and that next front coming in for Wednesday.
Breaking news this morning, police are looking for a missing girl who has autism. An emergency alert went out just minutes ago.
Now, police say she was last seen north of Wandermere. She's 5'4", about 106 pounds, and has brown hair and brown eyes. She was last seen wearing a purple coat. If you see her, you're asked to call 911. New this morning, AstraZeneca says its experimental COVID-19 drug has helped cut the risk of severe disease or death. It's the latest step in the British drug maker's effort to develop coronavirus medicines beyond vaccines. The drug, which is an injection, is a cocktail of two antibodies called AZD7442 and has been found to reduce the risk of severe COVID-19 or death by 50% in non-hospitalized patients who've had symptoms for less than a week. AstraZeneca's COVID-19 vaccine is still not approved for use in the United States.
Well, some breaking news this morning. A pill to treat COVID-19 could be cleared by the FDA in a matter of weeks. Drug maker Merck announced today it's asking the agency to authorize its experimental COVID treatment. It's an antiviral capsule called Molnupiravir. Now, if it's given the green light, it would be the first pill shown to treat the virus. In the announcement, Merck says it specifically asked the FDA to grant emergency use for adults with mild to moderate COVID-19 who are at risk for severe disease or hospitalization. The company reported earlier this month that the pill cut hospitalizations and deaths by half among patients with early symptoms of COVID. After a month of treatment, a little more than 7% of people receiving the drug were hospitalized, and more than 14% of those receiving a placebo were hospitalized or died.
The former Idaho lawmaker charged with raping an intern is back in Idaho and may be in court today. Aaron Von Ellinger was booked into the Ada County Jail Friday afternoon for rape. He has since been released. He was recently arrested in Georgia. He resigned from representing Lewiston in the state legislature rather than face an ethics investigation on these charges.
Growing backlash this morning against a police video showing Ohio police dragging a man from his car even though he can't use his legs. The body cam video shows Dayton police officers dragging Clifford Owensby out of a car by his hair and arm even after he told them he's a paraplegic. Police stopped a 39-year-old because they said they saw him leaving a suspected drug house.
Another day of cancellations for Southwest. The airline has canceled 337 flights so far today. It comes after a frustrating few days for travelers. Southwest canceled more than 2,000 flights over the weekend, leaving passengers, planes, and crews stranded around the country. The company says the scheduling mess started Friday with weather in Florida and air traffic control issues in the region. Southwest says because it is flying fewer flights right now, recovering from operational challenges takes longer than usual.
And we've been live at Isaac's Clubhouse this morning. Basically, it is a program within Isaac Foundation that provides a safe space for kids on the autism spectrum. So if they're in grades 6 through 12, they can meet here, play video games, play with Legos, all sorts of things every Thursday. There's also a program for younger kids every Saturday, or one Saturday each month, and families can enroll right now. Just go to our website, kxly.com. If you have a family with kids who have autism, or you know a family, that's the place to sign up.
Well, today is Indigenous Peoples Day in Spokane, and an event will be held downtown tonight to bring attention to issues facing Native Americans. The state of the urban Native community will be given at the event, which is taking place at Spokane City Hall. Event organizer Jenny Slagle says the address will focus on issues the urban Native community faces, the increase in Native population, and a call for better representation and funding. It runs from 5:45 to 8. If you would like to attend, you can learn more by finding the story on KXLY.com.
Coming up next on Good Morning America, the man who found a missing toddler is retelling the moments leading up to that discovery. Police in Texas say the boy was missing for 3 days after he followed a neighbor's dog into the woods. GMA has the story. We'll be right back with the final check of weather with Mark Peterson.